Love, light, and blessings. I thought I was recording this unboxing. I always have that luck with unboxing, okay? So I got this deck. It's a Pip style deck. It's a Pip style tarot. It's the Tarot de Maria Celia. I got it from Amazon. I think less than 20 bucks. It's a mini. I love that it comes in a tin. So cute, cute, cute. I'm going to be incorporating this deck into my practice. Um, I started off with cartomancy and then moved to Rider-Waite Smith. And like pips are calling back to me. Cartomancy has been calling back to me. I made a video about that in my channel, and she's been showing a lot of Marseille type Marseille decks. And then she did a video the other day, Soul's Journey, about non-traditional pip style decks too, that not necessarily are Marcel's, Marcel. I don't know how to say it, but decks. So um, it kind of inspired me to try this deck that I've been looking at for a while. So it comes with, you know, your regular standard guidebook, the story of the person, the cute little card there. The backs I love because it brings me back to the way that I started doing readings. I started with cartomancy, and I love pips. And I just been really called to go back to that again. It doesn't mean I love Rider-Waite Smith, so I'm going to continue studying that, but I also want to incorporate this into my practice. And so I got my first Marseille style inspired deck because I started originally with plain cards. I love that the cards look old and dated because it reminds me of like my mom and my grandmother's decks that were old and, you know, worn down. Their cartomancy playing cards decks, and I love that. I love the lovers. So very excited to be adding this deck to my practice. I love the art style. It's kind of like modern. So yeah, she's doing a series on Marseille and non-Marseille decks. And I'm going to link her channel in the description box below. I love her style of unboxing videos. I am someone who unfortunately at times suffers from anxiety. And so this is the Fool's card. It's always at the end of the majors. Then you have your, and I believe in this deck as well, your Justice and your Strength. So Justice will be 8 in your traditional, and the Strength will be the 11th card. Yeah. So I'm going to link it down below so you guys can watch that series. I love it. Like I told her, it's just beautiful ASMR to me. Like, it's so relaxing. So these are your aces. I love this ace right here. It's beautiful. You got your Ace of Pentacles. So you have all 4 of your aces, which are also illustrated. And then you have your 2s. You got your, I believe these are 1s, and the swords are bended. Yeah, and then you have your cups. Okay, you have your 2 of Pentacles, and so on and so forth. I love that it has numerical numbers, so I don't have to, like, yeah, I was right, the swords are bended. I don't have to count the items. This is why I got them with the numbers, because with playing cards, you have the number, the 3 of hearts, the 4. So that's how I read. So I'm going to read this like I read cartomancy. So to me, the numbers on them are important. Some decks don't have numbers on them. And because I read timed and stuff like that, I like to get my messages quickly. So I'm going to be working with this deck for the remainder of the year, as well as me as my Rider Waite. So this is going to be one of my main working decks for client readings as well. So I am going to be incorporating that into the future, and things like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Very look at oh, just it's beautiful. Like, I'm loving the size. I can stick this in a bag. I love that I'm going back to cartomancy and pips. It's really been calling to me as well. Just kind of really working with Rider Waite Smith decks, and more of a Marseille style, so more of cartomancy, like I said, is a passion of mine as well. So I'm loving that. That's calling to me again. And you have your queens. And then you have your kings. These decks not having diversity don't bother me as much because this is an older style of divination, so I kind of understand for what it is for its time period. So these, yeah, this is before Rider Waite Smith started illustrating the minors. Before it was just pips for the minors and illustrations for the majors. And again, it takes me back to my first passion, which is cartomancy. So kind of coming back home with this. So I'm looking forward to studying, working with this deck. So that's it for this walkthrough, really quick walkthrough. Much love, light, and blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video. Then I'm going to make a third video with my second new deck that I got today. And then that will be all. So I'll be right back.